Hello and welcome to the Habit Coach podcast. I am Ashdin Doctor, your habit coach. And today with us in the hot seat, we have Srilakshmi Nair. She says, how to still feel grateful and calm about life when everyone around you is moving ahead in life and you still feel stuck. Now, this is a beautiful question because many of us feel stuck in life. That means we're not making any progress. We're not moving forward in life. And yet we see the people around us and they are moving forward. They are getting things done. They're probably getting more salaries. They're getting families, having children. All the milestones that we had set for ourselves, these people are doing. And hence, we feel that we are stagnating in life. We're not moving anywhere. What's interesting is I've been getting this particular question very often. I was doing an Instagram live just last week, and again, this question kept popping up by multiple people. So let's first understand this meaning of feeling stuck. You are stuck when you are not moving forwards or you are not moving backwards. There is no movement taking place, which is why you feel stuck. Now, this is the key. Whenever you are at a place where you feel the inability to move forward, what you do is you take 2 steps back. You take 2 steps back, you take 3 steps back, and you move backwards. Why do you move backwards? Because when you move backwards, you can then choose a different trajectory to head in. You can almost picture this cliched example that many people are given, that before you shoot an arrow and the arrow goes flying forward, you have to pull the bow all the way back. The arrow has to move backwards before it has the ability to shoot forwards. And in the same way in our life, sometimes we have to take these 2 steps back in order for that next radical jump to take place in our life. We are so fearful of taking those 2 steps back that we never do it. We are scared about what society will say. We are scared about how people will judge us. We are scared about what people will think of us, that we are copping out, that we are taking this step back. Only we have to be reassured that by taking a step back, we are actually going to be moving forward in the future. You almost have to delay your gratification of what is happening in life so that you can move forward. Now, let me give you an example of what this typically looks like. Imagine if you had to take a step back. It could look like moving to another company at a junior position, but that company is going to make you grow faster. It could be you quitting work, going back to college, finishing a degree, coming back because you know that degree is going to help you grow faster. It could be about breaking out of a relationship that you know is not serving you, that is probably toxic to you, but starting over all over again with somebody else. All these are examples of taking those steps back so that you can move forward and grow or shoot yourself forward much faster. The final thing I want to say is that in Srilakshmi's question, she kept comparing herself to others. Now, every time you compare yourself to others, you're doing 2 things. One is you are being unjust to yourself. Why are you comparing yourself to others? Because you have a different journey from the other person. And the second thing that you're doing is you're setting yourself up for failure. Because when you compare, what you're doing is you are creating a negative emotion in your mind. Instead, when you observe that somebody else has done something better than you, has grown faster than you, instead of saying, why is it happening to them and not me? Say, how did they do this? What can I learn from them and implement in my life instead of just comparing? Because comparing is going to be no good to you. Instead, if you can understand what they've done differently, you have the chance to change, learn, and hence grow. So this is the way that I would think about stagnating, feeling stuck. Take 2 steps back and fly ahead. That is the way that I've lived my life, and that's the way that I've seen people around me do this, and I hope this works for you as well. All right. Now, if you want your question to be answered on the next Habit Coach Hot Seat episode, check out the link below, click on it, and send me a nice, juicy question with what you're going through, and I'm going to try answering it here on the next Habit Coach episode. I'm Ashdin Doctor, your habit coach, and remember, awesome lives start with awesome habits.